Welcome to the tutorial to help you get up and running with your eosLink-MX software. This is part 1 out of 2. So here are some of the things that you can expect from both of the tutorials. Part 1 is more basic in nature and is meant to just get you comfortable with the software. Part 2 is more advanced and will go into a bit more detail. So in order to download your eosLink-MX software, you'll have to go to the eosense website, eosense.com, and you'll find yourself on the home page, go to the support tab and down to customer resources. Click on there and then you'll end up at customer login. So you'll have to type in your email or username and your password. And also, if you've forgotten your password, there's an option to reset it, so don't worry. Log in, and then you'll end up on this home page. It'll have some manuals and the softwares that are applicable to your instrument. So go into eosLink-MX. You'll see the attached file is the program and the date that it was uploaded. So this one's pretty recent. Go in and click on the file to download it. So when that's finished, the contents will be in a zipped folder which you'll have to extract in order to run the program. Another note is if you're using the EOS Analyze software, you'll want to keep it in the same folder in order for things to run smoothly. This little window will pop up as the software runs through the multiplexer COM ports 1 through 12. Just note that it does take a couple of minutes, and actually the more chambers that you have hooked up, the faster it will go. And once it's done, you'll have a window that looks just like this. So I've got eosLink-MX up. This is my program status. It's idle at the moment. Measurement cycle is set to default. These numbers correspond to the COM port number on the multiplexer that you have your chambers hooked up to. I have number 6, and I know it's hooked up because the number is black, not gray. The change button for changing measurement schedules, start cycle to start the measurement cycle. The hide button is what will keep the program running in the background. It'll just be hanging out in the hidden icons menu. Same thing if you hit the red X button, it'll just send it down there and keep the program still running. The only way to completely shut the program down is to use the shutdown button. If I want to change my measurement schedule, right now I'm on the default cycle. If I want to customize this, I'll uncheck the default cycle button. I can change my number of measurements up or down, as many or as little as you'd like. So now I'm going to start thinking about how long I want my valve delay to be. The valve delay is just the time that it takes for the tubing to be purged before a measurement is taken. And this value is calculated based on the tubing diameter and length. Here's the table to help you figure out how long you'll need depending on your tubing length and your gas analyzer. So then you can go into each individual measurement and change the chamber number, chambers 1 through 12. I'm using 6. You can also change the measurement duration, and you'll do this for each measurement that you have depending on what you want to do for your measurement schedule. And then just repeat until you're done. So once you've done that, you get to decide whether or not you want to loop your measurement cycle. If you do, just note that the software will continuously take measurements until you manually tell it to stop. So now you can say OK and go start cycle. So you'll see program status will change to measurement cycle set to custom. And my currently is now, instead of saying idle, going to show me that I have a valve delay, and my next step will be chamber 6 for 5 minutes. Alright, so that concludes part 1 of our eosLink-MX software tutorial. We covered some of the basics to get you up and running. Part 2 will cover some more advanced functions, and that will be coming up soon, so stay tuned.